talk to God when I need a favor. And I only pray when I ain't got a prayer. So who the hell am I? Who the hell am I to expect a savior? Oh, if I only talk to God when I need a favor. God, I need a favor. I know amazing grace, but I ain't been living them words.
We're live and direct.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
We are here.
We are here.
Yeah, we're here. We made it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Shots. Welcome back to Shots with Spots. We are here on location at the Crystal Sands Motel in Ocean City, Maryland. We just got here about, what, 10 minutes ago?
I don't even know.
We were here like 30 minutes ago, but let me not talk bad about this place. Yeah, so the room looks pretty good. It looks good for what it was, but the parking is what gave us the trouble.
Remembering it.
You're reliving it already.
Yeah.
So their parking lot is very small, so you have to like drive around and try to find a parking spot.
They have a secondary parking spot, but it was like 3 minutes away. They only have five parking spots like on their little lot. If not, you have to either find side street, but then you have to be careful because some are other hotel properties and this and that, or you go 2 whatever minutes away, park there, but
and
then
walk. And it was on the other side of the highway. We're not doing that.
I mean, we understand like you can't expand down here. Every inch of property is already taken.
But we figured it out. We're here.
Whew.
We're live. Welcome back to Shots with Spots. We're gonna let's take a shot before we actually. Oh, okay. Back off. You tried.
I know, but I'm tolerant.
No, you're not. You're not
Like-
tolerant. Today I'm going to be washing down my shots with this Ice Pop Prime. I'm not sponsored by Prime by any means. I like the flavor.
He
pretty
should
good.
be at this point.
It's pretty good.
Rest of me more.
God, it has been a while since we've had tequila.
Yeah.
All right, so today we're gonna do things. We're gonna do things a tad bit different today.
Oh, what?
Yeah, we're gonna.
I'm excited.
You should be,
Why?
because I'm gonna let you kick off the show.
Are you
I'm gonna
serious?
sit back, relax, just chill, and let you kick it off. What's on your mind?
Oh, let me think. What do I want to talk about? Do you remember last episode where the first topic we talked about?
Last episode, first topic we talked about Rocky.
Yes, your boy.
Rocky doing porn. Yes, I remember that. I watched it last night.
Rocky?
No.
Or what? Rocky's born.
Both.
Oh,
I'm playing.
Let me ask you. It's kind of the same, but kind of different. Why are women judged for doing porn, doing Playboy, doing graphic stuff like that, but the men aren't? Whether if it's buying it, because they're mostly the ones that are buying it,
Yes.
which are keeping that in business.
Yeah.
Between buying it, being
In it.
yeah. You probably haven't watched it, but they're doing that story of Playboy, like behind the scenes and
Oh,
everything
really?
else.
I didn't see
Yeah.
that. Is it out or they're
Yeah.
working on it?
No, like every week or every other week they come out with a new episode.
I never heard of that.
It's like behind the scenes, and
Like the troubles
Women-
that they went through type
they're
thing.
still going through them. Like when you're 18 doing a couple episodes of like a couple shoots. When you're 40 and you're trying to find a job, you look somebody's name up online or whatever, that comes up.
Yeah, that's true. I see
A
what you're
teacher
saying.
got fired or whatever,
For what? Doing OnlyFans?
like
Or like if
pornographic
she was
somehow.
she was a porno.
A
porn star.
student, I want to say it was high school, like 9th grade, like a student Googled her name,
And that's the first thing.
and that's what came up.
Now,
And she
usually
got
what-
fired. Well, she didn't initially get fired.
Right.
She got put on like probation and stuff like that, but then initially she got fired because
The conflict with the students.
and it was just drawing drama to the school and
Right,
the
right.
parents. But how is all that okay? But
You
women
know.
are encouraged to do it. oh, come out and shoot for us. Come out and try it out. The money's good, but then
you got to deal with the backlash. But I think that's something. Sometimes I feel like that's something they should know going into the business, because nowadays it's kind of the same, but it's almost not. But nowadays, females these days, they rather start an OnlyFans than go find a real job, because they see how.
But you can hide your face in that, or you can make
you
up
can,
a
but
name.
like that's still a lot of people don't though, because like let's just say I was friends with this girl back in the day. I always used to want to be with her, see her naked, anything.
Banger, yeah.
When if she posts, if she would know that, she would post something saying, "Hey, I got OnlyFans now," because people would want to see her naked. I don't know.
I mean, yes, but
Like I know it's easier on OnlyFans to hide your face, hide your identity.
yes,
but
you can change your name. You can, but in your Playboy magazine,
It's the full.
it's
full
everything.
deal. I guess females always get looked at it different, because I've seen same scenario. Like let's just say it's not with me, because I'm not this way. Like with a parent, the father, if the father finds out that the daughter is sleeping around, having sex or whatever, he gets pissed off. It's the end of the world. But when his son's doing it, it's like, high five, buddy, good job.
Exactly.
Like I mean, I'm not that way. I don't glorify. I mean, we'll joke around with our kids, but ooh, you got a girlfriend. But like,
Our kids aren't at that age though.
yeah, that's true. I don't know. Over the years, it's always been like that. For some reason, I can't really answer it. The men, they get praised for it, while the women get bashed for it. Like
Yes.
the woman will get called a whore for fucking multiple guys.
Yes.
But if a guy does it, it's like, oh man, how many you got?
Yeah.
How many you got?
Yeah.
You know how many I got? I'm gonna keep it real with you.
I don't know.
I was a late bloomer, and my friends used to like always get on me for it. I never looked at that like an accomplishment for me.
And
Like,
that's
and I've had opportunities to do it, and I just turned it down. Not more so because I was shy or nervous, didn't know what I was doing.
But
I don't do that.
But I think we need to teach our younger
Generation.
men that women need to be more respected. Not like
Yes.
I remember being at it would be middle school, so like 13-14-ish age.
About yeah.
And I feel like that's when the cameras when the phones came out.
Right, so everyone was doing pictures. I remember
No,
that phase.
yeah, everybody would stick them up girls' skirts.
Oh,
try-
that.
You
I
don't.
thought you were talking about like people sending nudes.
Well, that too.
But people would sneak pictures.
Yeah, I remember being at our middle school, like
guys
basketball
were doing it,
games,
like boys
and
were
they would
doing it?
try, or
That's crazy.
it's
That's a good thing to think of, because a lot of people don't think about that.
it's messed up.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, if you're gonna,
Because
I don't think anyone should get praised for it.
I mean,
don't know,
Hugh
'cause, like,
Hefner's dead,
yeah.
so things might change.
You think he was sleeping with all them women though? I don't think
He was.
so. Have you watched the show?
Yes.
Like he was actually doing them.
Yes, for hours. He would take his Xanax or
Xanax,
what's the-
Viagra.
Yeah, that's
Xanax. I put a man to sleep.
And he had a basket of toys that he threw on the bed.
What? They would have like orgies.
It's like secret. Yes,
I
5
never.
women.
when I go home, we're watching the show.
I've already
Oh, you started.
I'm caught up.
Damn.
It's 2 seasons now. It's
So
like Secrets of Playboy. Or
It's
something.
weird because I used to watch the show. The Girls Next Door. Yeah, I used to watch that show.
And they
like,
praised like how
on the
good.
show, yeah. Now, is it the same girls though? Like the ones, because he had like top 3. I think it was Kendra. I don't know. Kendra was my favorite. That's the only one I remember.
It was even girls that.
They're
Oh,
wrong.
just trying out for the magazine. Oh, I made it. Oh, this is what the photographer made me do.
Well,
And
that's
how
yeah.
he made me pose. And
So was it the photographers or Hugh Hefner? Because he seemed like a
Hef was orchestrating all of this.
like he knew about
Oh.
everything.
Posted at the college that we're having tryouts.
Right.
Everybody come do
I
this.
get the young girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that makes me look at everything differently, because like I said, I used to watch that show, and like when you see that, a lot of things like that are coming out these days.
Yes.
Like stuff that happened way back. Yeah, you see the good side of it, but
They promote the good, but then they don't tell you
well,
the bad.
especially the girls, the woman, they
we're allowed to talk now.
well they get so fed up, not just because he's dead, but it's like over the years they just held on to this secret, and
Yeah.
just found like we gotta. Sounds weird me saying that, but I kind of want to watch that just because, like I said, I've seen the good. I've
yeah,
seen,
but it's.
but I want to see like what.
This is what I'm talking about.
What really
though. Like
happened.
it's sad, it's scary, but again, the men are praised and for buying it and everything else, but
I don't
the
think they're
women.
praised for buying it. I don't like it's.
It's not on your record
Yeah,
saying,
it's-
"Oh, you bought this," and "Oh, you can't work here because of this."
Like I said, don't look at me. I don't do this.
Who do you want me to look at?
I don't praise.
Did you do this?
See, this is different though, because this is me talking to my boys about marriage and their relationships. Like, talk to a buddy of mine, and like, what we always do. We always share our sex stories. But that's with my wife. That's him with his spouse. We're not talking about, man, I fucked my wife. I fucked her best friend the other day. Like, it's just, I'll just like, man, we had sex last night and it was better than the last one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We just compare our games. What? We're in pineapple earrings?
Yes.
I see you. So, while we're on the subject of sex, something is coming up. Actually, it's already started. Something that...
Is it in the world?
Yes, something that every man in the world is happy about, and it's not sex, but it's almost like sex. Hit the thumbs up button if you agree. Football. Preseason has started. A couple days ago, the Jets played. I forget who they played. I know you're not big into football, but listen. Football is starting.
I grew up more baseball.
Yeah, but football is starting, so that means the TV is going to be mine every Sunday, Monday, Thursday, whatever game's on.
You work every Sunday.
So here's the kicker. Even though
was that a joke?
no, it wasn't. But here's the kicker: kicking a field goal. But here's the kicker. That's funny. That was a good one. Even though it's a preseason game, our first preseason game is against your team.
That you.
By the way, I don't know if they know our teams or not. Have we talked about it? I don't think we talked football before. But
we haven't talked like
I don't
personal.
know. I'm sure you guys have seen my tattoo, maybe the Philadelphia. So I'm a diehard Philadelphia Eagles fan, and
you see my tattoo?
yeah, she. Well, you just say you're not big into football. You're more your family's baseball. You're like baseball oriented, Orioles, this and that. But from your hometown is the Baltimore Ravens. She's a Baltimore Ravens fan by blood, by DNA. I get well, blood is DNA. But our first game is against the Baltimore Ravens.
That you didn't want to go to.
So,
because
a lot of people
talked about this.
we talked about it,
back
and
and forth.
But so here's my only dilemma. For one, it's a preseason game. Those games.
It's nicer weather, and we could actually sit for the whole thing.
Yeah, but those games aren't really
counted.
No, they're counted.
They're
just not really intense. They're not playing their hardest because they know it's not going to be counted against their 16. Game record.
And they don't put their first strings in.
Yeah, I think they play in one quarter, maybe, or the second half. I forget how they do it. It's been a while since I even watched a preseason game.
So where we live, we're the same distance from Ravens Stadium and Philly Stadium.
And Washington. I think
Why are
Washington.
we bringing Washington up?
Well, because our son used to be a Redskins
Used to
fan.
be. He changed.
Yeah.
So
he's a Steelers fan now, which is Pennsylvania. The only dilemma for me was the preseason game, which I already talked about, and number two being it's at the Ravens Stadium. If I walk into a Raven, you know how your people are. They're just like my people. Eagles fans, when we win, it looks like we lost because I don't get it. I'll never understand it.
Turf.
Yeah, but that's the only reason I wouldn't want to go is because it wouldn't be a home field advantage for me.
But you have technically already stepped foot into a Ravens Stadium.
Yeah, that was for our nephew's Little League game. That's a whole.
It's not Little League.
It's whatever. But it was him playing. It wasn't. I wasn't watching the Eagles play against the Ravens. To where if I'm in that stadium wearing an Eagles jersey and I stand up, I'm gonna get punched in the face or a beer thrown at me or something.
What else is at the Philly Stadium?
Within.
At the Eagles Stadium?
Yes.
Phillies is baseball, huh? You said Phillies.
Philadelphia, like Philly.
Oh, Phillies.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. I'm sorry.
Not Philly's baseball.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Just say Eagles. Make it easier.
Okay, what else is at their stadium coming up? What?
At the Eagles Stadium?
Yes.
Oh, yes. WrestleMania.
Yes. And it's on within days of what?
Christmas. Your birthday.
Exactly.
Same thing. She's trying to convince me to buy her WrestleMania tickets for her birthday. But
it's at the Eagle Stadium, which is his excuse for not going. Like,
yeah.
You don't want to go to the Ravens.
So listen, I think it'll be kind of ironic for my first time stepping into Eagles Stadium, not watching the Eagles game. That would be crazy. No, I'm not saying that's not the reason I wouldn't do it, but I just think that would be funny. I think we might go. I think we might not go.
No, babe. Oh, babe. Yeah.
But listen, you took me off the subject of football. But listen, so you know who Jalen Hurts is?
He's a quarterback.
For what team?
Yours.
Hey.
Or did they trade?
No.
They didn't.
Stop. You're right. You don't dig your hole deeper. You had a good one. Take it. I seen a picture recently, and
Is he in a porno?
no, Jalen Hurts was not in a porno, but they were like,
Did you
you know
Google
how
it?
like football players like when they're preparing for a game or the season, they watch film. Like they watch film from like the previous years to see what they need to work on or kind of remember plays, stuff like that. So there's a picture of, I think that's where they were at. I think they were in the locker room, and Jalen Hurts was like looking at his phone. Like someone was behind him, took a picture of him, and he was like on his phone. His lock screen is a picture of him walking out of the stadium at the Super Bowl when they lost.
Oh.
No, like I think he uses that as his dedication. Like so,
Because they got that far.
Well, by him looking at that, it shows him that, you know, like it brings that hunger to him. Like, I can't let this happen again. You know what I mean?
I can't get this far.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool that he kind of,
powerful.
he's showing that he's still, like even off the field, he wants to
Win.
He's never lost his mindset. He's still locked in on Super Bowl this year, and it's gonna happen. And we're gonna get there and get another ring. You know, people still talk shit to me even though we've got a ring now. Like, I understood the whole joke. Like,
you guys ain't got a ring?
yeah, we don't got a ring. Oh, you guys ain't even doing blah blah blah. But now that we got one, it's like everyone's still like, oh, but now you only got one.
How many teams
still don't have one?
Yeah, it's up there, right? It's like over half.
I think. I'm not sure how many teams don't have one.
How many rings do we?
You tell me. You're a Ravens fan. How many rings do the Ravens have?
4, right?
Is it? So your team only has 2.
But our team doesn't get shat on.
That's the crazy thing. Like your team still gets like I won't say respect, but like you would think they had a lot more.
That's why I said 4.
Damn. So we ain't that far behind you. We need one more, and we'll be just like pull up another shot.
Me?
Yeah, I already got mine. I didn't take it because usually if I pour one up, you go, oh, you took one without me?
Huh?
Cheers.
I'm scared. Oh, God.
Ah.
Well, what if that got in?
I know, I don't think, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think we've had tequila since the Pokemon video.
Been that long?
Yes, it has.
It feels like it's been
Because even when we go out, we haven't, like...
Oh my God.
We drink our regular, like, on a regular basis, I'm like a Jameson, you know, I'm a Jameson. I'm an Irish whiskey guy. Jameson, proper 12. Like,
matches your outfit.
Yes, matches my outfit.
Are we a strange couple?
It really depends on how you define strange. Like, what are you referring to?
Exactly. We talk every night. How's work? How's your day? On top of throughout the day. What's going on at work? So on top of like talking, communicating, like, hey, I'm going to the store. I'll text you when I'm on my way home. Love you. Mm-hmm. Be safe.
So you're talking about like the over communicating? I don't think that part is strange.
Okay,
that is normal because like there's a guy at work, and I'm not cutting you off because this goes on what you're talking about. I don't understand how he does this. He is literally on the phone with his woman all day, talking to her. Hey, how's the kid? Like,
right.
literally,
I mean,
like
I call you throughout the day.
No. I'm talking about.
He's got the ear.
If I walk in there to check on him, hey, how you doing? He's on it. I leave, come back, on it. Now he might have cut it off, but I don't think so. Like I don't understand how you can.
See, I call
more
you.
So it's we text for the most part.
I call you about twice a day. Usually lunch.
Depending on how my day is going too. If you know I'm having a rough day at work, you'll kind of leave me alone.
Yeah.
But I don't see how you could talk to someone on the phone all day. Because then when you get home, you kind of just don't have nothing to talk about.
Other relationships I know. Oh no, we don't talk at all. Like I never bring up work. Oh, I never know where she's going. I just know her car's going.
I feel like I see both sides like that, where people be like, I don't care what they're doing, as long as they come home.
I feel like that's one-sided. Oh, I'll communicate with so-and-so, but that person won't communicate back to me. Like, I'll give this person, this is what I'm doing today, this is the address I'll be at, this is what time my appointment is, or I should be home by this time. And then the other person...
Oh, I don't care.
Doesn't say anything.
Right. So I
looks out the window. Oh, your car's gone.
Hey, I didn't realize you were gone. I think for both of us, I think this is why we kind of do stuff like that. Like it's rare that we both leave each other without bringing the other. Like unless you're going to a doctor's appointment or
work.
Yeah, something like that. But
or hey,
no,
man,
even if there's times like today, like when I went to the liquor store, you knew I was going there, but it's like.
But you still say goodbye to me.
Yeah, we let each other know where we're going because what if I don't come back? You want to be able to tell somebody the last place you at least knew that I was going.
Yeah.
It's different.
Like the other day, I told you I was going to my doctor's appointment, stopping at Marshall's. stopping at the vitamin shop,
text me
and
like,
then when I left the vitamin shop, I said on my way home.
Yeah.
So you knew if I'm not home in roughly a half hour, worry.
I don't think that's strange. I think that's.
But you've seen the other side of it.
Yeah, I know, and it's crazy because like, so I was at a buddy's house a couple weeks ago. Him and his woman were there, and me and him were playing video games in his whatever room, and I noticed like his girl wasn't there. I asked him, I was like, "Where'd she go?" He was like, "Oh, she left." Like he had no, like she didn't even like come say goodbye, give him a kiss or anything like that. She just left. So he called her and was like, "Where'd you go?" And she's like, "Oh, I just ran to the store." And like he's like, "Oh," like something like that. Like if you did that to me, like
we would really have to be
I'm not
like,
gonna say I keep tabs on you, but I know when you're not home. It's quieter. It's quieter. I don't think that makes us strange. I think that makes
more respectful.
Yeah, communication is. I feel like I know it sounds dumb. I don't care if we're fighting.
Even when we fight, I
was gonna say I don't care if we're fighting, arguing, whatever. I will still make sure to communicate with you at least where I'm at or what I'm doing, just so you know what's going on. Communication is what keeps couples together. Like regardless,
safety.
It is. I think what makes us strange. I think it's cute.
Like attractive.
Not even attractive, but like I like it. It makes us fun. It's like when we match outfits, and a lot of times we don't do it on purpose.
I feel like it's 50-50.
No, because there's times where we pre-plan it. Like when we went seeing the Barbie movie, we had they saw our shirts the last episode. Barbie and Ken.
With that shirt, I bought it first, and you got jealous. So after I said, "Hey, hon, look what shirt I just bought,"
and I was like, "Ooh, I gotta get a Ken shirt."
Yeah.
Well, stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. I like being that odd couple that stands out. That like when we walk in a room, people look at us like, "Oh, look at them. He's got a Ken. She's got a Barbie." Like even when just like our matching outfits, not necessarily like same brand, but like the same like color schemes and stuff like that.
Styles.
Like yeah, it's just I don't think anything's wrong with that. And if people hate on it, that's on them. We're having fun. We're happy.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I do it on purpose.
But I'm not mad, and I feel like I've done the opposite.
But
like
I love when it's genuinely accidental. Like you'll be in one room getting ready, I'll be in the bathroom, then it's like we come out and it's like, hey, you're me, I'm you. But I kind of want to get back on the subject of football. Are you okay? Are you okay with that? So, well, you already know this.
Do I?
About our child. Our son recently started football.
I need prayers.
For the first time ever in his life. Since he was 3 years old, he was diagnosed with scoliosis. That's
severe.
Severely. He had like a 34 degree curve in his spine.
Off to the right side.
Right side, yeah.
Wow.
So from then until now, we've just been going back and forth to the hospital or AI DuPont. Getting new casts made. It's a long process, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there deal with it. I feel like it's a common thing because I worked with a couple people that have scoliosis, and it's weird because they say it can go in different directions.
That's what I was saying.
Like someone's spine can go it can go in
forward,
like to where they got to stand like this.
Well, it can
it's towards
your stomach.
I think we got lucky to where his was only pushed to the side, to where it didn't really mess with how he stands. I mean, he leans a little bit, but leans with it, rocks with it.
It's exhausting, and it's sad to see him go through
it. Yes, it is, the whole process.
Never understood why.
So, though, back to the football thing, the last 2 years, he's been real adamant about wanting to play football. Tackle football, at that.
He tried to say, can I just play flag as a substitution? But his heart was set on tackle.
He wanted to go full out with it, which is understandable. We kept saying no, just because we figured...
His doctor said no, too.
In the beginning. So we just figured it wouldn't be best because, if he gets hit hard, it could mess something up. But actually this April, he went for a checkup. Did you guys ask? I wasn't at this checkup. So did you guys ask him, or did he literally just say he can play any sport?
So he said, does he do anything? Because he's allowed to have his brace off 2 hours a day.
Right, anything to keep him active.
I said no. At this time, it was no.
Right.
He's like, he needs to try to find something where he can gain his strength
in his back.
Because soon, within the next 5 years, he will be out of a brace completely. Mm-hmm. And at that point, he's on his own.
Right.
Right now, the brace holds him up. And our son said, can I do football?
And then the doctor said yes. So now
I was like,
yeah. So
don't say yes.
So this week started his first practice. They've been doing like conditioning, the stretching, the running routes. He wants to be a wide receiver.
Well,
so.
hold on, go back. Years ago, our son used to do baseball. And the doctor was like, great, that's fine. He was like, can I get back into baseball for this oncoming
But with that,
next season?
I feel like
But then
baseball was just like a filler because that's all he could do.
But when we looked into football, this was his last year to play.
Well,
that's
for
why
Pop
we
Warner
made,
football. Yeah, so this was his last year to play for Pop Warner.
So that's why we made it an obligation to do football this year.
Yep. So we got him in football. He wants to be a wide receiver. He's pretty good at it. This is, like I said, this is his first week of practice, so he's trying to get in the feel of things, and he's definitely hurt.
He is.
He's feeling it. Not more so in his back, like his legs. Like today, he told me he pulled his hamstring, but he's pointing at the top of his butthole, his butt crack.
Next week they start tackling.
Yes, next week they're starting to hit each other. He got his pads, he got his helmet. Are you ready?
No, I want to be sitting here like this.
You got to be able to watch him, man. You got to cheer for him.
Yeah, like this.
I'm nervous for him, but I'm happy for him at the same time because I've been working with him on different things. Like, I'm a full-grown man, so like when I play with him, I rough him up. I don't rough him up like I'm playing against a grown man, but I shove him because I want him to know if he could play with me, then he's gonna be able to play with other 12-year-olds.
Some of these kids are like
half of me. They're
like,
big. They don't make 12-year-olds like they did back in the day.
He's scrawny.
I think he'll do good.
Yeah.
I think he'll be alright.
But like you gotta let him go out there.
Don't let him fear it. Let him get out there.
He knows I'm uncomfortable with this.
Let him learn it. He's gonna see for himself, and then that's just he's got to make the decision to go hard or go home. But I'm not taking him home.
I'm scared. I'm gonna be praying for him constantly. I will consistently show up for every practice, every game that I can. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna feel sick.
No, if he gets hit, you're gonna want to run out on the field and check up on him.
And that's what.
Has you worried?
Yes, I'm worried. Every parent should be worried. I don't care if your athlete is 40. You should be worried about your child.
Well, yeah, it's like that guy, Damar Hamlin,
Yeah.
on the Buffalo Bills. I mean, that's crazy. Sometimes people look at me sideways
And he's young.
when I tell them that our son is playing football because they're like, doesn't he have scoliosis? Isn't that bad? You can get hurt walking down the street. You can you gotta let people live sometimes.
You can get killed just
like there's some
driving home.
like I just said, Damar Hamlin. He played football for a long time. He got hit the wrong way, and he pretty much died on that field. And it's a sad story. But
you gotta have the faith.
Yeah, I heard he's coming back.
I did too.
Like I saw. Now I don't know if it's like full, like he's gonna be in there. But I saw he was actually at the practices running, doing things.
And
if he does make a comeback, that'll be cool because you can't let that. It's like what's that surfer movie? The girl that got bit by the shark, lost her arm.
Yeah.
Like, she got bit by a whole damn shark. Could have lost her whole life. And she got back out there. Like, you can't let something destroy your dreams.
3 kids, 4 kids now?
I don't know. You can't.
She just had another baby.
You can't let something like that destroy your dreams. It's going to set you back a lot, and you're going to have to figure out how to work around that. But things happen for a reason, and
God's in control.
We believe in the strong power of God and that He will protect us and our family in every situation that we attack.
Everything happens for a reason. You gotta have your faith. You gotta praise Him in goods and bads, and
He's gonna put you through a lot, but
let Him take the wheel.
You gotta deal with it because it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Is that what it says?
If that is.
I got a Rocky tattoo. But go.
Not the porno stage.
Yeah, I got a porn star tattoo. What? I got a porn star tattooed on my arm. Rocky. Do you have any
Are you talking?
I'm talking right now. Don't you hear it?
So
Do you hear the words coming out of my mouth?
Can I say something?
Yes.
So
That's what we're here for, to say stuff.
look, I don't know if y'all can see it. He's got his little like phone on his little stand, and he's got like every topic that he wants to talk about on his phone.
Professionalism. This lady got an old school typewriter and shit.
I'm over here with the funny thing.
She had a good point though earlier, because if this thing decides to crash and shut off, I'm blank.
So we didn't bring our phone chargers.
This does not.
Exactly.
This stays forever.
We didn't bring our phone chargers with us, but we have chargers like in the car and everything else. But
Anyway,
Okay,
do you have a favorite childhood movie that you can remember? I guess
I don't want to say the wrong answer.
there's no right or wrong answer. It's your theory.
I
It's
do,
your-
but I can't remember like the real name.
It's your opinion. If
Oh,
somebody
like-
says something is their favorite and they cannot remember the name of it, that is not your favorite.
I want to say it was Black Beauty.
The fuck is that? Or look, is this like you guessing what the name was?
I want to say that's what it was.
Is that about the horse?
Yes. It's
So-
about a horse.
Sounds
And
about
this
right.
girl was like living up in an attic. But I watched that movie on VHS
Oh shit! She's telling you her age with that one.
religiously.
We're the same age. Anyway, so all right, listen.
Oh
So
my God, I'm cut off.
what I'm trying to get at is they're starting to make a lot of remakes of older movies that we grew up watching, and some of them are getting too out of hand. There's a very few that I'm actually liking, like Jumanji, the new ones. I hate them. I don't hate them. They're funny, but it takes
They're-
away from what it actually was. I think like
But-
you're making it more modern.
It turned exactly.
But that's a
went
problem.
from a board game to a video game. They didn't
Yes.
need to make a part 2.
Yes, that is what I'd say. So I understand making it about a video game.
There's a part 2 of the video
Yeah,
game version.
which I think is stupid. They're doing too much. So there's a couple I liked. Cruella, I liked, but
that was more so behind the scenes
well,
of
so,
how
no,
she
not
became.
behind the scenes, but like that was
How she became Cruella. or
Cruella
something.
was her story. It wasn't 101 Dalmatians remake.
True.
You know what I'm saying? The one we watched the other day,
What we watched the other day.
Doolittle.
Oh,
We saw Doolittle. That was a good
I
one.
thought that was the OG.
No, that was recent.
That was modern.
Yes.
Then I
Eddie
forgot.
Murphy is the real Dr. Doolittle. What's a couple other ones they got out here now?
The Toy Story one, or
Toy
whatever
Story.
that was.
Toy Story.
Where Buzz.
Oh,
With the
they made a
lesbians in it?
cartoon. Yeah, they made a new Buzz Lightyear film with a lesbian couple in there.
But Toy Story, there was like what, 3 of them?
What?
Toy Stories.
4. There was a 4th one. I think that was stretched out.
That's what I'm saying. They're just trying to make another dog.
Like the Little
The
Mermaid.
Little Mermaid. We haven't seen that one.
No, I haven't seen it yet. And then a lot of people are talking bad about these movies because it's like, oh, well, why isn't she white? The original one was white. Well, of course, they're going to make a new one with a newer character. And I haven't seen it, so I can't really say much
Yeah,
about
I
it.
haven't seen it.
I don't care that she's black. It's a fictional character. It's not
Wait,
real. It's not a real
she's
person.
she's a real person now.
No, the mermaid is a fictional character. It's a real
Yes.
person playing it,
But
yes. But it's a
Everything from
fictional
our
thing.
generation
It's cartoon.
that was cartoon.
Yes.
Now they're trying to turn it into a real life. Do you know you will live longer than me?
Me.
Yes. Well, married men live longer than married women. But single women live longer than single men.
What? Where are you getting these statistics from?
The radio.
The radio? So you're saying married men live longer than married women,
And yes,
but single women live longer than single men.
correct. So men need women, but women don't need men.
Listen, you're really starting to act like Barbie now. This is why people didn't like the Barbie movie because it was too feminist. Too many.
I'm not trying to. I'm just
Like,
telling you what
I know
heard
what you're
on the
saying. You
radio.
think women need
No,
or men
I don't
need,
think
men
nothing.
need women. Well, yeah, you heard it on
What?
the radio. You just said women need men need women. What?
But I'm not saying it. The radio's saying it.
Right. But
Yes, I still listen to the radio.
I don't
and I
think-
have a phone thing.
you can't really say like you can say that, but where's the statistics? Yeah, where's the statistics at? Just because the rate
Go to a graveyard.
like what is there gonna be more men than females?
Because usually you bury couples
Next
together.
to each other, yeah.
No, on top.
Do they really get married on top of each other?
Yeah.
No, they don't.
You bury you buy a 2-layer thing.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. I want to be buried next to you. I don't want to be in the same thing with you. Get out my hole. I don't
God.
want you in the same hole with me.
Ew.
I'm a married man,
Are you?
and some days you just make me wanna. I'm just playing. Yo, I'm just playing.
Oh my
I'm
god.
just playing. Cut that out. Heart attack.
Yes.
I don't know if that's true or not. I can't. There's no way you can prove that. I can't. I mean, you say you can go look at gravestones and stuff like that, but I don't know.
I'm just telling you what I heard on the radio.
Radios be lying. You know what I heard on the radio? That mac and cheese ice cream was good. That shit was fucking disgusting.
Maybe you just got you're inspired.
I got a bad batch. Would you do anything to go viral? Like, would you?
No. I just only have a Facebook.
That's right. You can't even go viral because you're on one platform. You gotta have multiple platforms to go viral.
Wait. So there's
Instagram.
No, start with the one you know. Start with the one you have. Facebook.
Instagram.
Yes.
Snapchat.
Yeah, that's not really like a
Okay.
posting page, kind of, but yeah.
There's another one. OF.
No.
Oh, that's not
What the hell
a
are you
platform?
talking about?
That's not a platform?
Like, it is, but it's not like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Oh yeah, TikTok.
You forgot TikTok.
I don't do
Twitter. Like, those are kind of like the main
Is
four.
that the bird?
Well, it's an X now. I don't know if you saw. He changed it. It was Elon Musk owns Twitter now. So
No, I don't know.
He changed it to an X because you're my ex. Actually, this kind of goes along with OnlyFans. Actually, so OF, I'm gonna say it's on there because this is what happened. So there's a boxer. Her name's Daniela Hemsley, I believe that's how you say it. And she recently won a boxing match. At the end of her match, this is on live TV. She lifts her shirt up, shows her tits to the world. Now let me tell you this: she went viral. You know why? Because I had no idea she was a boxer. I don't know who the fuck she was.
So it goes back to the women exposing themselves and the men looking at it.
No, it's not. She lifted her shirt up, but then on live TV, you know you can't cut that out.
Right.
Now if it's a replay, they can cut it
They
out.
do.
She has an OnlyFans. After she did that, her like OnlyFans like subscribers went through the roof. There would have to be a lot of money involved to get me to do something like that.
I mean, she's making a lot of money that she did that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, by her doing that, she drew a lot of attention to her OnlyFans now because nobody, like I said, nobody knew a buddy of mine at work is the one that showed me this thing. Actually, the same one that showed
I'm
me
not
Rocky.
surprised.
Same one that showed me Rocky doing porn.
No, I wouldn't. No.
You wouldn't lower yourself to just to
No.
make profit off of it.
No. First of all, I wouldn't even know where to start.
On
Look.
Instagram.
Look, y'all. I just opened a new email address the other day.
I don't even remember what it was. Don't say it.
Wow.
Because it's your email. I don't.
Yeah, but
So I'm not gonna email you. Is that what we gotta do now? Email each other? Sometimes I feel like a lot of people try too hard to go viral, and that's why they don't end up going viral. Because like they try
It's
to.
not natural.
It's not natural. They try to create too much at one time, and it doesn't catch.
I love you.
All right. I love you too. And listen, actually, while we're here tonight, the reason we're in Ocean City is because we are celebrating somebody in this room's birthday. One of us. It is mine. I am turning the B. I am turning the big 32. I am an old motherfucker. But
Sadly, I'm already that age.
yeah, she's
but
4 months ago. She turned 32. But we're gonna finish these shots. We're gonna call it a night for
We're
shots.
not
With,
calling-
no,
no.
we're calling it a night for shots with spots. But we're gonna go have shots and party at Cowboy Coast. No one other than the Tops Cut Off DJ team. DJ, KP, and Cash. They're great DJs and they're great people, man. They're just good people to be around. They keep the party going and keep it alive. So we're gonna do that. We might record some there. We might. Some phone footage. We might post some up.
I
there.
might record some of him more so.
Yeah, she's always good at recording. She's a photographer. But let's cheers to more shots, more drinks.
Oh god, I don't even have my thing open. Where's this phone?
So thank you guys for being here with us. We just wanted to do a little fun on-site location at the hotel we're staying in. But we will see you guys next time. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Come along for more shots with spots. We will see you guys next time.
Take a shot.